Euchre. I grew up playing it. Almost everyone in Indiana did. I thought it'd be fun to learn more about the history of the game, and little did I know this story would involve a foreign language, some class warfare, and trashing a neighboring state. It's easy enough to find people playing Euchre: Homestead High School, the New Haven Community Center, the Townhouse Retirement Community. They will gladly teach you.
It's a card game that has to do with the 4 different suits, and it's a game of trump. You're working with your partner to try to win as many tricks as possible. There are 5 tricks, and you're trying to win 3.
You keep score with the 4 and the 6 card, and the first team to 10 wins. A company in Toledo will sell you Euchre merchandise.
And that was wildly successful.
If you're going to play Euchre with strangers, you might as well let everybody know what your intentions are, right?
Since then, we've added a few shirts to our collection. We have Euchre Club in the barn, and we're working on a couple more shirts to release early this summer.
But to learn about Euchre, for you to cut, that's a trip to the internet.
Randy Wilson, gaming guru. Euchre originates in the early 1400s from a game called Euchre.
That, if you couldn't tell by the cliched music, is German. The Germans brought the game with them to America. On the East Coast, it gave way to Bridge, a card game better suited for polite society.
I didn't learn Euchre until I moved to Indiana. I'm from New York State.
Euchre remained a game of the people.
Bauer, interestingly, is actually a direct interpretation of B-A-U-E-R, Bauer, which is the word in German for farmer.
Is there a little class rebellion going on here?
Obviously, a deck of cards is represented with a class, in kings, queens, and so on. So I think that could very well be.
The farmer outranks the king? No wonder this game's big in the Midwest. But then Randy said something that's hard to swallow.
You are very close to Michigan, which is kind of the central hotbed of Euchre.
Hang on. One article from Michigan Radio declares them the buckle of the Euchre belt, and we're giving it away? They don't even use the right cards to keep score.
What cards do they use?
They use
the 6 and 4?
They use the 2 5s.
What?
In parts of Michigan.
Those heathens.
Keep score of the 6 and 4?
Yes.
Would it be weird to use 2 5s?
Yeah, that would be really weird.
Right? Disqualified. Yeah. They cannot be the capital of Euchre just for that. But surely some Hoosier politician somewhere could step in and declare Euchre the state game of Indiana.
I definitely think it would have a very strong chance.
And what's the worst that could happen?
You might get invaded by Michigan.
Now, some of the folks we found were playing Bid Euchre, and they explained some reasons why, and you can also find the links to those shirts right now on Wayne.com.